I'm not expecting too much of a gap close here because I think Rockstar's cluing into the fact that if he does a little bit of charity here and there, he'll still stem the gap for me. Fucking cheeky bastard. But hello, sir. I wasn't talking about you at all.
Stephanie McMahon is the biggest fucking bitch in the whole fucking world.
What has Stephanie gone and done? What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of WWE 2K25 MyGM Mode, where the race between WCW, ECW, and WWE is truly heating up to see who can reign supreme. If you are new around here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Whatever the case may be, sit back, relax. It is game time. As you can see on screen, Raw is still trailing all the three shows. We are in second place, a mere 15,000 fans behind the man who has taken the lead for the last few weeks. Take a bow, say hello, Rockstar Pool 69. What is going on, sir? How are we feeling up the top there? Up there?
Oh, we ain't getting a nosebleed yet. That's I'm just wondering how you feel underneath me down there.
Oh, I could say many a thing, many of which would get me demonetized, I can tell you that. So let's just dive in and let's get our next couple of weeks set. Let's push on. We've had a few big weeks go down. If you've missed any episodes, feel free to go catch up with the playlist linked in the description of this video. Stephanie fucked me and cost me my #1 spot. I'm still holding her completely and utterly accountable. But we're diving into another week of booking. Louisville, Kentucky, 3 weeks until SummerSlam. The Rockstar can go and get fucked because I'm about to hit mute button so he doesn't know what we're doing. Thank you very much. And we're going to dive in here. Triple H has said, hey, I know you haven't been making regular use of your call-out promos. They're a useful tool for a GM. Okay, so want me to do more call-outs. That's fine. Good to be back at WCW after that ridiculous suspension. You must be almost as angry with Triple H as I am. Alright, you've been in trouble for me. You've been trouble for me, so I would like to see some better behavior from you. Your actions have put me in a difficult position. I can't rely on you, Theory, so I'm terminating your contract. No, we can't do that. I've got plans for him and Waldo, so you've got to turn it around. Fine, but you haven't exactly given me much respect this season. Remember that this is a two-way street, Bischoff. Yeah, alright. You don't seem to realise this, Bischoff, but I'm a bit of a master on the mic. I want to make my mark in a promo during tonight's show. Sounds good. Let's do a tag team call-out. It gives myself the opportunity to put some people together in a match. I don't know how much it would pop off because I think they're all fucking heels. Have your most popular male face and heel face each other this week. Who is that? Drew taking on Finn does not work unless I do it as a tag team match. Drew's stamina is down to 27. I need to manage that. He is going to call out, or is Rhodes going to do the call out because he has a better overall usage on the mic? Yeah. Rhodes is going to call out McIntyre. We're going to give them both a break this week and earn some stamina back. Actually, we might give them the weeks off as a whole because they'll gain 12 stamina back that way. What are we going to book here? Main event. People were saying they wanted to see LA Knight and Finn Balor back at it, so we can do that. We can put the title on the line. A huge match here. LA Knight potentially becoming the WCW... Well, no, that wouldn't be the WCW. That's the mid-card championship. Let's see how it goes down. Last man standing is a match type. Morale to winner 1 and minus morale to loser. It's a good match type though, and it's low cost. It cost me 15,000, but it's a low morale cost. That's not a bad finish. That's not a bad finish. That's what people are wanting to see. We can open up. Dexter Lumis wanted to be on the mic, right? So let's do a tag team call out, and let's do Dexter calling out. Yeah, the Bloodline. Can we have the Bloodline? We can have the Bloodline still fight, which is fantastic. They're heels though. This is going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I'll do it as my second card, because my second match type, because it's going to hurt. Tables match. Solo and Fatu are going to take on the team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. They're all bruisers as well. That's fucking terrible. None of them are high enough level to do a change. That's gonna... Yeah, we got to do something. We need to mix it up. Austin and Waller need to have a match. I need to book Austin and Waller in a match. They need to get off the ground running as a tag team. I'm gonna put them against... We have a specialist in him, and we have a cruiser. Their match types aren't going to work. Their popularity's low, but hey. Hey. It's the second card on the match, and we can afford a dip, right? Self-promo, no, we're doing charity. Charity work. Alexa Bliss, we're doing charity work. And we've got some other match types I'll throw around here. Let's go the... let's go Extreme Rules. Do they have enough? Do the girls have enough stam? They do. They got plenty. Belts on the line in the opener. And then my mid-card. You need the night off. So let's go... Oh, that is a tasty feud. That is a tasty feud. Yeah. Oh, that is tasty. That is tasty. That is good. That is so good. I'm not buying any logistics. The show's already costing me a bit of cash, but hopefully we can get some good return. We're ticking some things off. We're not getting that. Select an opposing brand. Double the cash cost of their talent scout searches next week. Can we, if we go to manage roster, can we trade? We have to wait for the trades to become available. I'm actively going to be keeping an eye out for a female cruiser. Just so, see, there's one there, but I mean, 5 weeks. Is there any point? 16 popularity. Shit, I would have loved to have unlocked those royalty cards to give popularity that fucking Rockstar won. I'm happy with that. Let's go with that for our first show booked this week. Unmute the Rockstar at this point in time and await his return. See how he goes for week number 2. I'm hoping SummerSlam, which is the next pay-per-view for us, is pay-per-view. Holy shit, pay-per-view rather. I'm hoping it's going to allow us to book a pay-per-view without the intertwining stuff. I'm going into this year's GM completely blind, so having intermixing PLEs, I'm hoping it's not every PLE, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that we get to have a little bit of diversity, and some are going to be like mixed. Obviously WrestleMania will be mixed, Royal Rumble should be mixed, Survivor Series should be mixed, but I'm thinking because SummerSlam's one of the big 4, it will be mixed, just like King of the Ring was. I don't know, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I'm just hoping we have opportunity to flush out these rivalries all in one hit. I want to build up these rivalries, and then come the PLE, I can put all my rivalries on the line. We need to make up numbers for fans. That's why I'm starting to splurge a little bit of cash on doing charity work in order to get those fans back. We need to stem the flow. With Rockstar being 15,000 fans ahead, if we can do a couple of charities and get like 5,000 to 6,000 fans each time, I only have to do another couple of weeks of charities and we hit the front again. So hemorrhaging a bit because Stephanie McMahon used her power card against me, but we still have our own to use. We've still got some up of our sleeves, and I've still got some plans I want to put into place. Are you ready to go, sir?
I am ready to go, yes.
All right, let's kick it off. Let's dive on in. Is there anything to report from any superstars before we dive in? Because I do have a report to make myself.
The only one that I have to report is that Scarlett needed some time off. Yep. I granted her 2 weeks off, which would give her plenty of time ready for the pay-per-view. Yep.
Beautiful. I had 2. Well, I had 3, actually. Triple H basically kicked me up the arse saying I'm not utilising call-out promos enough. So that was 1. Dexter Lumis then come to me saying that he is a master on the mic and he wanted to be able to prove that to me by cutting a promo on tonight's show, so I happily obliged. And Austin Theory returned from suspension, claiming that it was bullshit and everything else, and I had one of two options. I could have told him to pull his head in because he's got a lot of making up to do, or I could have just terminated his contract there and there and gained $147,000 in my salary. I obviously have plans for A-Town Down Under, so I told him to pull his head in. I'm not terminating his contract, but if he pulls this shit again, he will be gone, because I don't have time for childish bullshit. Let's dive on into another week, the first of two for today's episode, and let's see how it was booked. I think ECW was revealed first, so tonight it's me. This is how we are looking today, sir. You will see I've got a very tasty matchup on this match card that I'm very happy about. So, we are opening with Isla Dawn, Alba Fire defending against Tatum Paxley and Cora Jade for the tag team titles in an Extreme Rules match. Everybody's clamoring on about how much they love Isla Dawn. As you can see, Isla Dawn over the last couple of weeks has grown in popularity by 6 just by winning.
Yeah.
I'm glad with that. Tag team call out. Dexter Lumis is calling out the Bloodline in what will push their rivalry more. I am happy with that. And because Dexter Lumis called out the Bloodline was still able to be booked this week. In the mid-card, I booked some chumps because I didn't have an effective team that were faces to do so. I initially wanted to do Grayson Waller and Austin Theory taking on the Bloodline for the titles, but they are all the same fighting class and all the same alignment, like they're all heels. So it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have popped off. So I've gone with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory for the first time, tagging together against The Chosen, and I can't even remember who that other guy is, but it's a tables match. It hopefully makes Austin Theory happy, because he basically said to me when I told him to pull his head in that I haven't given him much of a chance, so he gets a crack. Charlotte needed a break. She gets opportunity to do some charity work, similar with Alexa Bliss. Mid-card Extreme Rules match, we have Jacob Fatu going one-on-one with CM Punk. Huge.
I like that.
I'm wanting to start pushing Jacob Fatu in a singles direction, just to see where we can go with that. And in the main event, they asked for it at the end of the last episode in the social feed. They wanted to see the rivalry between Finn Balor and LA Knight pushed. So we have Finn Balor putting his title on the line against LA Knight in a last man standing match. I thought, what a way to end the show. I think it's going to be huge. So opener, title match, Extreme Rules, girls going at it. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn win in a 3.5-star match. They have finally kicked off a rivalry with these girls. I am happy with that. Gacy and Loomis, promo rating was good. Promo skill was 4, no rivalry gained. I think maybe 4 out of 4 could be the max the rivalry can go. Maybe.
Yes, I think it is, yes.
But I still did the call out anyway because Dexter Lumis wanted it and I've given it to him, so it's going to make his morale and popularity go up. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, if they lose to Adrian Williams and Chosen, they should have their contracts terminated and kicked off of my fucking show.
Ring the bell.
Yes.
But they win. Austin and Waller, I knew it was going to be 1, maybe 2 stars. They've got a rivalry going. I'm not going to even care about the rivalry. But that's it. Charlotte Flair, 3,000 fans. I'll take that. Punk, Fatu, their alignments line up perfectly. Extreme Rules. Who's going to walk out victorious? CM Punk beats Fatu in a 3-star match. I'll take that any day of the week. Alexa Bliss gets me 7,500 fans. I was 15,000 behind you. You do the math, sir. I've just picked up 11,500 fans just off of my promos this week. Closing that gap. LA Knight, Finn Balor, last man standing, the United States Heavyweight Championship on the line. Will it be Knight? Will it be Balor? Yeah, we got a new champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
4.5 stars, yeah. And their rivalry has grown to level 2. They got what they wanted. Finn Balor might have to take a couple of weeks off, though, because his stamina is getting low. Raw. We have the rivalry continue. No tag team titles on the line again. I don't understand that. I don't even think either of these are tag champs. I think the tag champs are the Good Brothers, I think. So I don't know why they're not in the mix anymore.
The Good Brothers or it's the Creed Brothers. One of the two.
Yeah, but we've got Pretty Deadly taking on Chase U in the opener. Let's see how that fares.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Pretty Deadly picking up a win in a 3-star opener. Not bad. We have Julius Creed in a weak promo against Carl Anderson. No rivalry growth there. Wendy Chu taking on Ivy Nile. This has grown to a 3-star rivalry, I believe. So this could be a good match. 2.5 stars. It's now at full, though. It's now at full. Carl Anderson self-promo lost a popularity point. Mid-card. No championship on the line, but the newly crowned heavyweight champion in Razor taking on Randy Orton.
Ring the bell.
Randy Orton gets a little bit of comeuppance, but doesn't get his title back, so I think he'll be pissed. Blair Davenport picks up 3,000 fans, even though she's been struggling to do promo work for the last few weeks. Title match. This will be interesting. Main event, one-on-one, Rhea Ripley and Maurice. The back and forth has been great. Maurice is your new women's champion on Raw. Who would have thought? In a 4-star finish too. That was a strong finish by Raw. But sir, feel free to read us through your match card and give us your reasonings behind, because this is a stacked card. This looks great.
It is a stacked card. So, obviously going off last week, they wanted to see more of Liv Morgan and Michin. So we're going to give it to them. Extreme Rules match. One-on-one. Let's get it on, shall we say. Oscar's going to do some charity work.
Beautiful.
Uso and Gunter are going to continue their rivalry in a tables match.
Nice.
Pete Dunne's a little bit low on stamina, so he's doing a self-promo this week.
Yep.
In your mid-card, Karrion Kross is going to win the television title off Johnny Gargano in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh, you've used another promo. Oh, okay. Oh, there might be a run-in even. Okay, let's see what happens when the time comes.
Now, Chad Gable came to me beforehand, like what's her name did, and he wanted some mic time, so he's going to use it to call out Tyler Bate.
Beautiful.
And then what I should have done last week, but I'm going to do this week, your main event, Falls Count Anywhere, Uber Femi versus Ilya Dragunov.
Beautiful card. Let's run it. Let's see how it falls.
Let's run it.
Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan with the win. 5 stars.
Oh!
Boom! That's our first 5-star of the season. That is huge. That is huge. See, they were fucking telling you on the social feeds, give it to us.
Oh.
4.5.
There you go.
Yep, 4.5. That's almost undone the charity work. I fucking dig you, bastard. But anyway, let's move on. Mid-card, tables match. This should pop off. Stamina's a little bit odd for Gunther. Jey Uso wins the tables match. 3.5 stars. Yeah. ECW was starting to cook. I'm a little bit concerned. Pete Dunne went up 1 in popularity while having his break. That's good.
Good as well.
Mid-card title match. Was this another case of you scratch my back, I scratch yours?
Indeed it was, sir. It should come as no surprise that Johnny Gargano is about to lose.
Karrion Kross has made a deal with the devil and has become the world television champion over at ECW. 4.5 stars.
Which is going
now
set up very nicely when Seth Rollins comes back.
I don't want to put the moz on you, but if you can get at least 4 stars out of your main event, you have booked a near-perfect show.
Right.
Yes, because your curve would have gone brilliant. So that rivalry is now up to level 4, so you're cooking for those two to go head-to-head at the PLE.
I certainly am, sir.
All right, what have we got going down in the main event? Let's see.
Come on, guys.
You want at least 4 stars for a great finish. Ilya Dragunov wins. 2.5. Okay.
Ooh.
Let down, but you've got a rivalry here now, and that's good. Considering Gunter's now turned to Jay, you can now have these two go at it, so you've built something good here. You've done a really good show. Yeah. That's the best show you've booked to date. Good booking for the drama curve. Raw, good booking for the drama curve. And you had poor finale because of your finish. But apart from that, your rise and climb was so good. That legendary opening, Extreme Rules match, Michin and Liv Morgan. Bravo, I got to do it again. Bravo. Bravo, sir. I'm just
Thank you,
happy
sir.
that we've
Thank
got
you.
it. We had a title change. LA Knight, yeah, back on top. So let's see how we go moving forward. WCW. 39, just under 40,000 fans gained. I lost 13,000. That is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I did splosh a lot of money around on charity work and stuff this week, so that's okay. Nothing really to report from Raw, but we have ECW here. 36,000 fans. You keep just stemming that fucking gap. You only made 4,000 in cash, though. That's okay, though. We don't mind making minimal cash as long as we're making decent ground with fans. And you've got 261,000 in the bank. With that, I have stemmed the lead back to under 13,000. So 2,000 fans I made up this week. We're putting the gas on Stephanie. I'm almost what? Fucking close enough to 40,000 clear, 35,000 clear.
Yeah, you're 40,000 ahead.
Yeah, and yeah, you're putting it on as well. So another week. Congratulations, sir, where ECW is on top. But we have another week to book, ladies and gentlemen. We booked two weeks worth in each episode if you are new to this series. So with that being said, it is time to mute Rockstar Pool once more. I'll talk to you later, you bastard. You just fucking stay quiet for me. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Oh, we have a list to go through. My contract with WCW will expire at the end of this week. Can't say I've been loving it, but I'm prepared to stay. Thanks for your work, Rich, but I won't be renewing it. I understand. You can get out of here. Adrian Williams, you're gone. I only booked them out of necessity. I'm not rebooking them. Chosen. Thank you, but you're gone. Ollie Flatland. You're gone. Cora wants... What does Cora want? Look, Eric, this season hasn't really gone downhill for me in recent weeks, and I'm making changes. I don't want to hear the crowd booing me anymore, so I'm switching the role, and you're going to need to plan around that. Fuck. No, I'm not letting her go. Yeah, well, too bad. I've made up my mind. I'm really psyched for this upcoming PLE. Can't wait to put on a great show for the crowd. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, shit. Charlotte and Alexa, how are they? She's got 22 stam. I need to leave her off the card completely. Charity. Shit, has Cora Jade already changed her alignment on her own? She has, you bitch! Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because you guys are going to role change. You're going to go back to, yeah, you're going to go back to heels. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got no choice. Otherwise, it fucks me completely. Can I book them in action this week, even though they're role changing? No, I cannot. And I don't have enough female superstars to even do a tag team. Yeah, that's fucked me a little bit. In the opener, tag team tables match. Actually, let's see. Let's see what they fare in. What are their... What are their, promo skill 1 out of 5? I should have boosted his promo. What are their match types? What are their favourite match types? What am I looking at here? TLC. That's high on the stamina. It is high on the stamina, and far too... I'm going to have to use a card. I'm going to have to use a card. Reduces the probability that a superstar is going to be injured this week, and it's got to be used on far too. I had to. Main event. Let's close it out with a banger. We need Drew. We need Drew to be building something here. They've still got their rivalry up to the max, don't they? LA Knight, Finn Balor. Oh, some lows, damn. Oh, I've got stamina dropping left, right, and center here. Let's go these two. Let's go tables match. Let's go title. Women's tag? I can't do. I can book these other guys in a tag match. It's not going to fucking do anything. Tag team tables. Finn Balor, Austin Theory taking on these fucking dickheads. Yeah, there's no specialist type matches here. So that's fine. That's going to be a drop off. I don't care. I don't care. We've got to do something here. Do we let Cora Jade take on Alexa Bliss just for shits and gigs, or... Alexa Bliss is close to getting injured. She's going to get injured. She's going to get injured, and it's going to... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I don't know what... We're going to get... We're going to book Cora Jade. It's going to be shit house. That's probably where we land. Cora Jade pulling that shit with the fucking role change has really screwed me, but these two heel turning right now could be the shake-up that I need. So that's what we're going with to end the show. That's a little bit upsetting, considering I would have liked to have done a little bit of promo work with some of our guys, but giving them the week off maybe get some stamina growth going. I've got to book Alexa Bliss into a match within the next 3 weeks against Charlotte Flair, otherwise her morale's going to drop. So if she gets injured in this match, I'm going to have to use one of my rehab cards to get her out of rehab and build that stamina up again. But I think within the next 3 weeks, we get the PLE anyway, so I can even just drop her and Charlotte in the PLE, but they don't have a rivalry build up, so I don't know. It's gonna be rough. I gotta work something out. All these stamina drops and everything. If I had the budget that fucking Rockstar and ECW have right now, even the budget that Stephanie McMahon is sitting on, I'd be dipping in big time to picking up some superstars off of the waiver and everything else, trying to find somebody who's around maybe a level 10 superstar to fit in. I need a female and I need a male. I've got plans that I want to implement, and it has to go down a certain way. So, especially with a female, I need a cruiser or a specialist picked up to go against Charlotte, or I need Charlotte to raise her overall level so she can do a class change. And if she changes classes to a role that fits with like a Cora Jade and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, we could definitely get something going. The fact that we've now done Alba Fire and Isla Dawn back to a heel and Cora Jade has jumped to a face, I can put her against Alba Fire together and see whether they can cook maybe an Extreme Rules match or something one-on-one. That'd be full on. But we'll wait and see. I'm not expecting too much of a gap close here, because I think Rockstar's cluing into the fact that if he does a little bit of charity here and there, he'll still stem the gap for me. Fucking cheeky bastard. But hello, sir. I wasn't talking about you at all.
Stephanie McMahon is the biggest fucking bitch in the whole fucking world.
What has Stephanie gone and done?
He basically took... Well, she took Seth Rollins off me, which is fine because Seth's injured at the moment.
Yep.
But she also took Jey Uso off me, Michin off me, took another female off me who I can't remember, and she took Tyler Bate off me.
She used her power card on you this time.
But I believe that's her last power card, because
I think she's only
got
2. So she's used it on me, used it on you, so her power cards are done. And she burnt them before the second PLE, so she's burnt them early. Yeah. I did have something go down. I will reveal when I reveal my show. I'm not sure if it's your turn to reveal first or not, but yeah, I had some things happen. I had some things happen. You'll understand.
Yes.
You'll understand.
I had some things happen as well.
Oh, I see. You've brought in a ringer.
Yes, we've had to bring in a ringer, unfortunately. So, also before the show, Chelsea Green came up in my DMs, and she said she wasn't happy with the fact she wasn't being used. So
Well,
we're going to put her in a match.
considering she's got a stamina of 100, you can tell she hasn't been getting any fucking matches.
Exactly. So we're going to put her in a match with Liv Morgan.
Oh, she's going to get squashed.
I've got Roman Reigns back.
Beautiful.
So at the same time, I'm going to do a double promo. Call out. He's going to call out Pete Dunne.
They're going to call out it. You're a smart little bastard, aren't you?
Exactly.
Get that rivalry up to max with the fucking PLE inbound.
Absolutely. Obafemi and Ilya Dragunov would end in a car wreck because Ilya Dragunov his stamina is literally on the floor.
Yep.
This is where I've had to bring in my ringer, and it was my objective for this round to have a Falls Count Anywhere match. So Gigi Dolan and this girl here is going to have a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Beautiful.
Gunter's going to do some charity work as my most popular superstar available.
Beautiful.
And in the main event, this is how bad it is got. So it's going to be an Extreme Rules match between Aaron Cross and Pat McAfee. And this was for another objective as well. In that I physically had to interfere in the match.
Oh, as a GM. And obviously with the deals you've been cutting with Karrion Kross, we can tell who you're going to be running out to assist.
Exactly, yes.
Beautiful.
And plus, who gets to beat up Pat McAfee? Who doesn't want to beat up Pat McAfee?
And you could almost say now that this does technically make Karrion Kross a Paul Heyman guy.
Indeed. So,
right. Well,
let's take a hit this week.
Beautiful. Let's see how it goes, sir. Do the honours.
But
Liv Morgan should win this comfortably. Whoa!
Yeah.
Chelsea Green establishing some dominance. I think it was the stamina difference there. Chelsea can go for days because it's her first fucking match. Rivalry has grown to level 4. Beautiful.
That's what I was after.
Ilya Dragunov. Oh yeah, they're both in the red. This could be a car wreck for both of them. 2 stars. No injuries.
Not bad. I will take that.
That is lucky.
Another good outing between them.
Yep. Ella Rabao.
Ella Rabao, yeah.
Can the ringer win?
You can.
Oh, Gigi Dolan getting it done easy.
Oh,
2 stars.
2-star match.
Yeah. That's not bad considering fucking you called in a ringer. Stemming the gap with 3K. That's not bad. Let's see how the main event goes. We know the interference from Paul Heyman is coming. Will the champion get injured with a low stamina rating, though? Oh! Pat McAfee.
Okay.
This is 2 weeks or 3 weeks in a row where Pat McAfee has done something that's going to get his ass kicked in the fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
Here we go. We've got tag team titles finally on the line for the first time in God knows fucking how long, with the Good Brothers taking on the Authors of Pain. Maurice is calling out Rhea Ripley, where we now see Fallon Henley in action up against Maxine Dupree. Self-promo by Josh Briggs. Chase U taking on Pretty Deadly. Blair Davenport doing a self-promo in the main event. Wendy Chu taking on Ivy Nile. Let's simulate it. Do the Good Brothers retain?
Yes. No, they do not.
We now have Razor 2 belts running around. The Authors of Pain, new tag team champions. Maurice calls out Rhea Ripley and it goes to a level 4 rivalry. Maxine Dupree taking on Fallon Henley.
1, 2, ring it.
And Maxine Dupree picks up her second win on Raw. Yet to be defeated, Maxine Dupree, surprisingly. Weak promo from Josh Briggs. He goes up in 0 popularity. Chase U taking on Pretty Deadly.
Ring the bell.
Chase U picking up the win. 2.5 stars.
Okay,
Blair Davenport probably only goes up in 1. She loves to tell us how much she's growing.
Indeed.
Wendy Chu, Ivy Nile, Rhea Ripley with a run-in.
1, 2.
Interesting.
And Ivy Nile picks up the win in a 3-star match. WCW. Okay, I've had to do some things here. You notice the role changes that are there? How I had to make Isla Dawn and Alba Fire faces, baby faces in the beginning? That is because Cora Jade came to me and said, Zirra, I know we've been doing some very secretive and sexy things, but we need to have a serious talk right now. I don't like the way the crowd's talking to me, so whether you like it or not, I'm now a babyface. I had no choice in the matter. I went and checked my roster.
Okay.
She had turned herself from heel to babyface, which means I now have to do role changes for Isla Dawn and fucking Alba Fire this week, and then Tatum Paxley next week needs to become a babyface as well, just to balance out that rivalry. However, Cora Jade was also complaining about not getting much time to show her skills. I'm still resting Charlotte Flair because Alexa Bliss is on the ropes with stamina, so they're in a tables match in the mid-card. Alexa could get injured here, which means Charlotte Flair might not have a rivalry heading into the next pay-per-view, which is huge. We're kicking it off with a TLC Tag Team title match, and I had to use a power card in this instance. I have protected Jacob Fatu from injury because he's at 32 stamina. I thought it was the perfect time to use it. I want to keep him fit because this is my top feud at the moment. Charlotte Flair is going to try to earn me some fans. All of the ring-ins that I brought in weeks ago all emailed me saying that they've only got 1 week left on their contracts. I turned around and told them that I've enjoyed having them on WCW, but none of them are getting renewed. So the ring-in team gets one last showing against Waller and Austin Theory just to give them some ring time. And the main event in a tables match is for the World Heavyweight Championship between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, just to continue that feud going. I'm hoping we can get 5 stars out of this match. Oh, we got new champs for starters. I'll take 3.5. That's not bad. It's not what I wanted, but it's a good start. Just under 4,000 fans from Charlotte. Thank you. This will probably only get 1.5, 2 stars. I'm not expecting much, but I'm giving them some airtime. That's what it's all about. 1.5 stars. I expect them to drop off. That's fine. Isla Dawn is now a heel. Cora Jade, Alexa Bliss, tables. I figured if Alexa Bliss is going to get injured, just put the tables match on anyway. She wins. There is Alexa Bliss is out for 5 weeks.
Lovely.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, because I promised her a match against Charlotte within the next 3. I'm going to have to do something to speed up that healing process. Alba Fire is now a heel, which is fantastic, and the main event tables match. Can Cody get the belt back? Does Drew retain? Cody is your new champion in a classic 4.5 star finish. That is a great show. That was a good balanced show.
That was, and as expected, well, we got better.
You got poor opening.
Yeah, poor opening, but
that's it.
We got better as we went through.
Yeah.
The card.
Yeah, beautiful. We all had our climbs. We all had our ebbs and flows. You earned yourself 14,000 fans this week with 22,000 in the bank, almost up to 300k. I did make a comment saying I'd love your budget right now because I've got plans. I need to start making some money. I did spend most of my money this week, so I had to do role changes, so it's disappointing. Is there... Oh, hang on. I was just about to ask if there's some show notes you'd like to read, but allow me to read you this one, sir. Where'd Ella Rebel come from? Lol. Got the kind of hammering the crowd was expecting. You had no choice but to book the bitch, so it's not her fucking fault. Anything else you would like to read out, sir?
Not on about the hammering she got before the show to get on the show, but never mind.
Let's see how we went. 34,000 fans, I'll take that. Good little boost in fanage. We made $794. Fuck me.
You did, sir.
I can't put the matches on that I want if I'm not making bank. I'm going to have to start running fucking charities, advertisements again instead of charities. I've been trying to run charities to catch you in fans, but then I'm losing out on money. It's so stupid. What do I get in the mix? Alexa can really take a hit, but it looks really painful. Here's a crazy idea. How about Loomis and Gacy and Sikoa and Fatu settle their beef and move on already? Okay, I was going to do that at the pay-per-view, you dickhead. What a shocker, Alba Fire becoming a bad guy. Yeah, didn't take long. Such an easy win against Cora Jade today. Barely a fight at all, said Alexa Bliss. Dexter Loomis getting even with Sikoa tonight. Corey Rhodes crowned new champion. Rhodes' match was my favourite part of tonight's show. Can't deny Drew McIntyre made the match special. WCW need to give Fatu a break once in a while. Joe Gacy making WCW look good with the win tonight. They are loving the Wyatt 6. Oh, I just got a power card and I'm not reading it out live because I don't want you to know it, but look at this. Look on the screen.
I know.
Oh,
I see it.
Oh, you see mine. Do you see mine?
I've seen your... I've seen I've seen how the rankings look. Yes.
Oh no, I'm talking about the power card I just unlocked. Hang on, what happened?
Oh no, I don't do that.
He's back on top, baby. The power card I unlocked is an interesting one because it lets me do some damage that Stephanie McMahon's been throwing around. Let me just say that. We have taken a jump.
Good.
8,000 fans. The way of WCW puts us back on top after so long. And I think the next episode is going to take us into the PLE as well. So that's a big jump at the perfect time. Paul Heyman and the Rockstar coming in second. And dead last since the beginning, Stephanie on Monday Night Raw. I mean, when you go all out drafting tag teams instead of single superstars, I think you're putting your foot in it anyway.
Oh, indeed.
I am going to be seeing if Stephanie wants to facilitate a trade come the draft time because I need a certain type of superstar, and I might ask you if you've got one available, but I don't know whether that will be the case. This is the perfect time, however, to end this episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Check out the playlist in the description. You will also find the Rockstar's channel links down there. Go and check him out. Is there anything you would like to say before we sign off, sir?
Yeah, you're gonna walk out like you're on stage. You're gonna start patting your chest like Eric Bischoff, aren't you? You smug bloody...
Yeah, but that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.